Hello guys, what is up? My name is Will5. Welcome back to Will Sportster. Camera quality looks better. We fixed a few settings and we got it all working nice and smooth. But today we are here to talk about Manchester United versus Brentford. Whew, okay, we got lucky. I don't think that needs to be said. Scott McTominay coming on to save us. Not the likely source of goals. Probably not a player we would have. Obviously, I'm happy for him to score, but in the term of things, if you'd say, would I rather him get the goals or would I rather Haaland or Anthony or a player that is going to feature a lot more get the goals? Yes, but we won. I'm happy. Happy for Scott. It was scripted that a Scotsman would score 2 goals in Fergie time on such a day. May she rest in peace. But yeah, again, from what I saw of the game, which is the highlights and around the first 50 minutes, we battered Brentford. They had one real attempt. As you said, their XG was below 1 during the game. It was a Casemiro error. He makes too many of those blind passes that are safe. And he's been caught out a few times, and this time it has led to a goal. I'm not going to go in on Casemiro. I've already done a video explaining why I don't think he's the problem. I think he's been the best of a bad bunch this year so far. I think he just made an error. Christian Eriksen substitution. Ten Hag said, I want to play more football. I've got to disagree with him there. Multiple-time Champions League winner, and then a guy with a heart defect. Well, not heart defect, but a defibrillator or a pacemaker. And I love Eriksen. And he is a brilliant technical footballer. But I still don't think he has the legs for 45 minutes. Still, I'm going to keep saying it, he's a 20, 30-minute player. Bringing him on at half-time in these games, I don't like the substitution. I would rather the more energy of Hannibal, personally. But anyway, Rashford again, poor decision-making, poor performance, poor. Garnacho, when he came on, lit up again, as he does. As much as Garnacho might not have the output that Ten Hag wants, you can't deny every time he's on the field, he makes stuff happen and he's involved and he's electric. I think it is time after the international break to start him on that left wing. As I said to you, I'd love to see Garnacho, Højlund and Anthony start a consecutive amount of games. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave that. Onana should have saved it. Can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to scoop it to make sure it goes clear instead of palming it into the danger area. Understandable, but in the same aspect, you got to first of all make sure that you save the first shot. I don't think it's anything to do with, he's got weak wrists. No, you can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to scoop the ball away. Just gets too high. Whether that's the deflection that misjudged it because of the deflection, I don't know. I can't tell you. But he has to be saving those, and I think it's the pressure. He's not got used to it yet. I have no doubt in my mind that Onana will be a top goalkeeper for us, and I feel like he will get used to the pressure. But that's my take on the goal. I don't think it is right to blame Lindelof either. Just going to throw that out there. I feel like he tries to do his best to clear it, and he just can't get enough power on it. It is what it is. Also, he's not a left back, and for me, as much as Harry Maguire, I'm going to say this, I've blasted Harry Maguire in the past. But what I would say is he had a good game. But for the goal, he goes out of position, which pushes Johnny Evans across, and then Lindelof has to come across from left back to cover the centre halves. Maguire positioning error for me personally. If he comes out, he's got to win it. If not, stay in your position, mark your men, and it ended up leaving that the lad on the right-hand side free who did indeed score the goal. But enough about the goal we conceded. Time to talk about Scott McTominay. This is the last thing we're going to talk about in this post-match reaction. Played well in the time he got. Scored 2 goals. 2 really good goals. And I think it highlights once again how much of a waste it was playing him in that defensive midfield role. That's never his position. Never has been. Came through the academy as a striker. Jose Mourinho, don't know what he was thinking. Putting Scott McTominay as a central defensive midfielder. But hey, It is what it is. I've seen a lot of people flip-flop on Scott McTominay. I am not one of those. I think he should have left. I still think he has to leave. Ten Hag clearly doesn't fancy him as much as he wants to say. You've got Bruno, Mount, Casemiro, Eriksen, Mainu, Amrabat, Hannibal. 5 midfielders. 7 midfielders, I can't count. All ahead of him. Who I think all have a bigger future at Manchester United. He doesn't perform consistently enough for me. Ten Hag clearly doesn't rate him. I'm glad he scored, and as long as he's in a United support, I'll support him, because to be fair to him, he puts his all into it. He's a United lad through and through. But I'm not going to flip-flop and tell you right now he should be starting games. I don't think he should. I just don't. I think our starting midfield at this moment in time, based on form, should be Casemiro, Amrabat and Mount. Bruno is wasted on the right, and I don't think he's warranted a starting spot with any of his performances recently. I love Bruno, but he hasn't. So yeah, does 2 goals in 6 minutes quantify a start for McTominay? I don't think so. Does it quantify him possibly coming off the bench earlier to try and impact a game? Yes. I don't think it's just throw him into the starting 11 now that he scored 2 goals. Doesn't work like that for me, personally. But anyway, that is it for today's post-match reaction. I know it was a day later than it was, but I was really busy yesterday. Got it out today for you, though. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know your opinions down in the comment section below, and I'll see you. It'll be a career mode next, actually, coming soon. Peace.